Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. I am having a splendid day because I'm going to try some of these amazing snacks. They look great. Now it's time for snack review. Now these snacks are actually provided to me by a friend of mine. Thank you so much. It is basically their go-to Japanese snacks, and it's actually a part 1. So they got me quite an array of their favorite Japanese snacks, and they look right up my alley. There's actually a few that I've actually had while I was in Japan, so you know it's legit. Thank you, G. You're a G, bro. First one I'm gonna try is this super cool matcha looking thing. There's a lot of words, but they're all basically in Japanese, so I can't read them. It says Satori Matcha, and it's like these matcha puffy balls, and then you're pouring melted matcha into it. So I'm gonna go right ahead and try this out here for you guys. The things I do for you. Ooh, hey, spongy consistency, very interesting. Smells like matcha. Wow. It's like matcha crisps. Definitely a good flavor of matcha in here. And the texture and consistency is very satisfying to bite into. I want to eat more of this, but I just had dinner and I have a bunch of snacks to go through, so I'm going to be sharing this with the family for sure. They're going to love this. Very snackable, very potent matcha flavor. I can see why this is one of their favorites. We're starting off real strong here, 4.7 out of 5. Alright, I'm super curious. This says pure potato. It just says pure potato, at least in English, that's what it says. And it's got this like golden, and these chips do not look like a joke. This looks like the real deal. I'm expecting a potato-y taste. Oh yeah, some thicker chips here. The thickness is quite uniform. Salted to perfection. Doesn't take away from the potato-y flavor, but it enhances it very well. Just the right amount of salt. This is I can see this getting very, very addictive. And the consistency is, it's very consistent. The cut, all of them are like the same thickness. Leave it to the Japanese people to be so consistent, even with these snacks. Yeah, this checks out, pure potato. If you're looking for like an original potato flavor, you can't get better than this. 4.8 out of 5. This hits the spot, baby. Speaking of hitting the spot, let's try one of the drinks. Now, I think I had this at the airport just before coming home from a vending machine in Japan. I love their vending machines. But I think it was the purple variant. So purple grapes, but this is green grapes. So let's try this one. I've never tried it before. There we go. Ooh, it really smells like green grape candy, like the gummies. Yep, the liquid form of that. Wow, that is good. And it's not too sweet. I was afraid it would be a little too sweet for me because the candy's pretty sweet. But this is just the right amount. No fizz, it's smooth, good mouthfeel on the can. Oh, very refreshing as well. You get that nice pure grape flavor. Green grapes. Something just went in my mouth. It was a little grape particle. Oh, I love that texture. You get something fun in here as well. Wow, I did not expect that. 5 out of 5. This is a definite 5 out of 5. Honestly, I don't think we're going to see any very low scores here because this is hand-picked and selected from the best of the best, and just spoon-fed to me, so. Alright, we got Meiji. This looks familiar. It also reminds me of fruit tips. But as you can see from from the picture, it's seems to be green grapes covered in chocolate. All right, I got 3 by accident. I'm sorry. They're gummies on the inside. I'm trying to do a cross section for you guys, but the gummy went into my mouth. It's like this chocolate coated with white chocolate. It does taste something like this cross section that they have on the picture. I'm gonna be honest, not my favorite. But pretty unique. It's not my cup of tea. I have this aversion to like those kind of gummies, you know, like gummy bear gummies, which is what this type is. So it's gonna see a lower score from me. Right after I said there's not gonna be any low scores, I'm gonna rate this a 3.5 out of 5. And that's being generous. And we're moving on to this little roll here. This little bun. Looks very soft. It says Okinawa brown sugar. Now I've had Okinawa brown sugar milk tea and that tastes really good, but never had it in a roll form. Baked wheat cake pastry roll. A soft and pleasantly sweet bread, each baked with the natural goodness of brown rice yeast. I don't even know what that means. This packaging has English that has transcended my vocabulary. Now I'm not a huge bread guy either, so if this sees another low score, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Preservative package. It feels very soft. Wow, it just flakes off. Puffy, very puffy. I want to be able to taste the Okinawa brown sugar. I want to taste that Okinawa air. I think there's little streaks of brown sugar going through the pastry. The pastry is very soft. Very fluffy. But at the end of the day, it is just bread. Very good bread. Not too sweet at all. I mean, perfect sweetness for me. There's a hint of brown sugar taste. Very subtle. 3.55 out of 5. Again, not my go-to type of snack. I'm sorry. Y'all already know it's the chips, the crunchy stuff for me. What better timing? Hot and spicy Cowbee chips. Oh yeah, I love everything Cowbee, dude. Cowbee makes these amazing potato chips. The okonomiyaki one is also great, but I've had this before too. Yeah, I'm in for a treat. I actually went to the Cowbee store in Japan, in Harajuku, I think. It was amazing. They had these like potato balls, deep fried potato balls. Oh. That actually smells like barbecue. Tastes very much like barbecue. The chips are much fluffier or airy or lighter. It is sweet a little bit, a little smoky, but in terms of like hotness or spicy level, very little. So if you're looking for a challenge, this is not going to give that to you. Again, not my favorite flavor profile, but still something I really do enjoy. 4.5 out of 5. We're ending everything off with milk tea. I had this in Japan. Similar to this one, but I only had the purple version of this, but I actually had this in Japan from a vending machine. Their vending machines are simply amazing. And there's one vending machine per like every few steps. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. This tastes literally like milk and tea with some sugar. Can't go wrong with this. It's a little bit underwhelming. It's a little bit washed out flavor, but I kind of enjoy that. It's not too strong. I don't want it to be that strong. Depends on, you know, what I'm trying to go for. If I want a stronger, more caffeinated flavor, I'd just go with coffee instead of tea or milk tea. This is perfectly enjoyable, and Keeps things fresh and keeps things light. This might actually be a really refreshing milk tea, or version of a milk tea. 4.8 out of 5. Very nice. Well, there you have it, folks. This is part 1 of my friend's favorite Japanese snacks from, what is that store called? Sakuya? It's a Japanese store called Sakuya, I think. Don't quote me on that, but there's a part 2, and I'm super excited for you guys to see it as well. I haven't even tried any of the snacks from part 2 yet, but I can't wait to film it. So if you enjoyed this episode of Snack Review, please make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. There'll be more videos to come. I'll see you guys later.